I am on cloud 9 right now. I am living and loving life because of this guy right here. Shiny Shadow Mewtwo, 96% with 15 attack. If you haven't seen the last adventure, go check it out. After about 50 raids, when I was reaching the end of my limits, I got Shiny Shadow Mewtwo and it ended up being a 96%, which is so much more than I could have asked for. Obviously, we really wanted a Shiny Shadow Hundo Mewtwo. We couldn't make that happen, but this is pretty much the next best thing. Now, that being said, I only got one Shiny Mewtwo during that whole adventure, which was fun and very rewarding, and obviously this is incredibly epic and arguably the best Pokemon I own. But I got a big question, and I know you guys know what the question is, and I have to ask it because it is a question worth asking. A lot of you guys in the comments of that video were saying yes, we're saying no, and today, real quick, we're gonna talk about what I want to do with this Shiny Shadow Mewtwo, 96% IV. So if you haven't figured it out, the question is, should I purify this Shadow Shiny Mewtwo and make this a Shundo Mewtwo, my first ever Shundo Mewtwo in Pokemon Go, the cream of the crop, the best of the best, a shiny 100% IV perfect Mewtwo would be absolutely awesome. I've always wanted that. That's one of my biggest goals in my entire Pokemon Go career. I've always wanted to get one, and I have the opportunity to do so right here, literally right now. It would make me so happy. It'd be so cool. I'd 50 max it in a heartbeat without even thinking about it. I'd be so proud of it. I would enjoy the absolute heck out of it. But here's the flip side to that coin. Shadow Shiny Mewtwo is incredibly powerful, and it is more powerful than a 100% IV Mewtwo. So technically, this should be a no-brainer. I should not purify this. I should keep this. This is much stronger. It's much cooler. It's much more rare, quote unquote, to keep it Shadow. And to that point, I agree. I don't know where to stand on this. And one more thing I'm gonna say. Another good reason to not purify this Shadow Shiny Mewtwo is that I can get a Shundo Mewtwo through raids. There's a lot more opportunities for me to just go out and get a Shundo Mewtwo through trading, through raiding, etc. And we don't know the next time Shadow Shiny Mewtwo is gonna come around, if it'll ever come back around. And this is so much more harder to get, and it's so much more exclusive. And again, at the end of the day, it's just better. Now, one other thing I'll say, this decision actually would have been very easy for me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Had I got one more Shadow Shiny Mewtwo during that raid weekend, I probably would have purified this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because the only thing really holding me back is that I don't have another Shadow Shiny Mewtwo. So this is my only one at the moment. But if I had another one, I think I'd be leaning towards purification. And I know so many of you guys are gonna be like, boo, unsubscribe, what are you doing, dude? It's so much stronger. Hey, don't care, you know? I think Hundos are really cool. I know Shadows are stronger. I'm aware, I acknowledge it. I'll even acknowledge this looks way better as a Shadow Shiny than it does a purified Shiny. But I don't care, bro. The opportunity to have a Shundo would be incredible, and I am torn. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I am leaning towards not purifying, and not because of everybody in the comments that would absolutely rock my world, but just because I don't have another Shadow Shiny. And to that, I'll say if Shadow Mewtwo ever comes back to raids and I do get another Shadow Shiny, this guy doesn't stand a chance. I think I'm gonna purify this if that day comes, because I need another Shadow Shiny. I'm not just gonna not have one. And a purified Shundo would be absolutely awesome, and I don't think that's a bad decision. If you guys want to do it, do it. But for me, I think I'm gonna wait. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Purify or don't purify? Sound off, let me know. I am leaning a certain way, like I said, but I'm open to discussion. I'm open to negotiation. And one last thing regarding Mewtwo. We're stuck with a bunch of them, and I don't need 32 Shadow Mewtwo's. I actually have more from research, but I don't need 32 from the raids. So what I'm gonna do right now is go ahead and transfer a bunch of them. Again, I would keep them to trade, but you can't trade Shadow Pokemon. Sure, that day may come in the future, and when that day comes, I'll cry then. But actually, I'll be really happy. But you know, of course, I wish I would keep these. It's all good. We're gonna get rid of 20 Shadow Mewtwo's right now. And if I said that sentence a week ago, I would sound crazy. But obviously, we have a good amount of them. I'm gonna transfer 20 of them. Bye. Unfortunately, they were all bad too. If you guys haven't seen the adventures, go check it out. It was awesome. Although I will say we only got 4 3-star Shadow Mewtwo's in like 50 raids. So IV department wasn't that great to us. I'm still keeping 12 of them for whatever reason, I guess. And I still have 16 of them in total. So I got plenty of them to spare. Oh wait, there's one more to transfer right there. So we're actually sitting at 15 of them. I know I should technically power these all up right here, right now, but man, I'm gonna wait a little bit. All right, I'm gonna wait because maybe Shadow Mewtwo will come back. Maybe we'll hear more about this new season and we'll have more opportunities in the near future. I don't wanna make a rush decision. I'll be a little bit patient here, but I am ready. I am literally ready to 50 max this, what do you call, I almost purified it right there. I'm ready to 50 max this, 4701, 530,000 dust. Let me know in the comments down below. Do I purify it and max it out, or do I keep it a Shadow and max it out? I feel like I know exactly what you guys are gonna say, but man, it's For me, I don't know. I don't really care about like it being a shadow. It does look cooler, and that's honestly all I really care about. The damage thing is whatever, bro. I mean, my boy's gonna do damage. He's gonna do a lot of damage. I know him. I'll train him to do more damage than he's supposed to, okay? It's all good. Anyways, we have some very exciting news. A brand new season of Pokemon Go is coming. Let's talk about it. We got some exciting news. The next season of Pokemon Go has been announced, Hidden Gems. The season's starting right away on June 1st and ends on September 1st, so 3 months as usual. We can look forward to new features, new events, seasonal highlights, and seasonal rotations. So the first new feature of the season are Shadow Raids. Shadow Raids are going to stay. Thank God, man. I was wondering if Shadow Raids were going to be an event thing. It seems like Shadow Raids will be forever and is going to be a normal part of the game now. But for some reason, they're going to be gone for a few days. They're going to be starting up again on June 5th, and 1-star and 3-star raids will be available daily, while 5-star Shadow Raids will be available exclusively on Saturdays and Sundays. That's awesome. So Shadow Raids are going to be a normal part of our game now, and on the weekends, there's going to be a Shadow Legendary in raids. I love that. And check this out. Also during Hidden Gems, Shadow Articuno will be available to battle in 5-star Shadow Raids for the first time in Pokemon Go. You may even encounter a shiny Shadow Articuno if you're lucky. Here we go again. A new shiny Shadow Legendary, and this time it's Articuno. So this is starting a very, very, very cool trend. I don't know, is it going to be for the whole month? From what I'm looking at, I don't know exactly when it's going to be around, but it's going to be available in 5-star Shadow Raids. So we're going to find out more information about that soon, hopefully, but that is going to be awesome. Not the most useful Pokemon. I mean, you know what? It'll be cool. It'll be very cool either way. We also have some new Pokemon coming to the game. Many new Pokemon will be making their debuts throughout the season. Both Sandygas, which is a fan favorite, and Polisand will debut during the Water Festival Beach Week event. Heck yeah. These Pokemon were originally discovered in the Alola region, and they'll be coming to Pokemon Go. That'll be exciting. Also, Carbink, the Jewel Pokemon, will also make its Pokemon Go debut during this season. And it says, where will Carbink first appear? So it sounds like maybe, is that going to be a rotational Pokemon? Not a regional Pokemon, but is it going to move around? I don't know. We'll have to find out more about it. But there's something I want to talk about really quick when it comes to the name of the season, Hidden Gems. The name of the season is Hidden Gems, and it's a bit of a spoiler for the type of Pokemon we're going to be seeing. Obviously, we got a sneak peek right there. Carbink, the Jewel Pokemon, is going to be coming to Pokemon Go. That's exciting. But also, I'm going to make a bet that Mega Sableye makes its debut during the season, because it's got a big old gem in the middle of its face. Or actually, well, it's holding a gem, isn't it? Isn't it holding like a shield gem? I forget how it looks. Its eyes are gems. Mega Sableye's got to be coming with this event or this season. It makes too much sense. Also, people are speculating, I think Diancie would be coming during this season as well. That'll be exciting if that does happen. It's also worth noting that this season goes all the way through all 3 of the Go Fests. The Go Fest in London, Osaka, Japan, and New York City. So maybe this does have a tie-in. Maybe Diancie is going to be the Go Fest Pokemon. Makes a lot of sense. We'll have to find out. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys enjoy most about this season. Anyways, our research breakthrough is going to contain some new Pokemon here. Sableye, Beldum, Audino, Furfrou, Gumi, and Noibat. So a pretty solid research breakthrough in many ways. A lot of cool shinies in there. And with the new season, we have new seasonal spawns in cities. You can get Alola, Meowth, Kadabra, Magneton, Coughing, Apom, Galarian, Zigzagoon, and Patrat. In the forest, you can get Paris, Executor, Scyther, Cacnea, Sawaddle, and Phantom. In the mountains, you can get Onyx, Dunsparce, Loudred, Boldore, Ferrocy, Stunfisk, and Helioptile. Beaches and water, you can get Galarian, Slowpoke, Shelter, Staryu, Pelipper, Aloma, Lomalola, Binacle, and Bruxish. And for the regional spawns, in the northern hemisphere, you can get Paris, Alolan, Executor, Dratini, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, and more. And in the southern hemisphere, Meowth, Alola, Marowak, Beldum, Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup, and more. Pretty cool spawns, and we have a little bit of an egg shakeup, which we very, very much needed. I still think it needs more of a shakeup, but okay. 2-kilometer eggs will be Staryu, Clefairy, Igglybuff, Magby, Azurill, and more. 5-kilometer eggs, Ammonite, Kabuto, Shuckle, Sableye, Roggenrola, Mareanie, and more. 7-kilometer eggs, Hisuian, Growlithe, Voltorb, Quillfish, Sneasel, and more. 10-kilometer eggs, Mawile, Bagon, Emolga, Dino, and more. I hate that Emolga's in there, but everything else is pretty solid. And Adventure Sync eggs. 5-kilometer eggs are Cranidos, Shieldon, Mantike, Stunfisk, and more. And 10-kilometer eggs, Riolu, Galarian Yamask, Gumi, Rockruff, and more. So a little bit of an egg rotation, which is nice. We needed that. And my favorite part about the season, the seasonal bonuses. Oh my gosh, this is by far the best bonus we've ever had. Not that it's a new bonus, but it's a great bonus. We can do an additional special trade a day. So 2 special trades a day. You're gonna get 1 additional candy when you trade Pokemon, and a guaranteed XL candy when you're trading Pokemon. Ladies and gentlemen, the very best bonus that Pokemon Go has ever done. A guaranteed XL candy when you trade a Pokemon. Plus you get 2 special trades a day. That's gonna save me money on raids. That means I don't have to raid a bunch to get XLs. I can just get XLs through trading, so that is huge. Also, a little note here, previously a temporary seasonal bonus, the damage dealt by Pokemon participating in raids remotely will be permanently increased to the same amount of damage dealt by people participating in in-person raids. That is nice. So it used to be a seasonal bonus, you guys might remember, when you do a remote raid that you could do as much damage as people in person, but now they made it an equal level playing field, if I'm reading that correctly, and that is a good thing. That is a good sign. So nice. Okay, things are looking good, sounding good. Also, some community day dates have been announced: June 10th, July 9th, July 30th, and August 13th. I think Axu Community Days is going down either in June or July. As usual, we usually always get that new dragon or like pseudo-legendary community day during the summer, so you can expect one of those dates to probably be Axu. Oh, and something else I wanted to do, because we didn't get to do it during the weekend because I was too busy driving around and raiding and crying. I want to purify a Shadow Mewtwo just to say I did it. You know, no one's gonna get mad at me at this point, right? We're not gonna, well, we probably won't purify by 96. So let's purify this like really bad IV one. Let me see, what is this? We have a 2-star 11, 13, 10. It's actually not that bad, but it's definitely not one of my best ones. So we're gonna go ahead and purify this for 20,000. Gosh, that's a lot of Stardust. 20,000 Stardust just to say we did it. Purifying Shadow Mewtwo and Pokemon Go. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Now I do wish, like with Apex, Lugia, and Ho-Oh, that the purification looked cooler for Shadow Legendaries. This is just a regular purification, but the purified versions of Lugia and Ho-Oh look insane. They actually look kind of cool. Actually, they look very, very cool. And I wish the same could be said about Mewtwo, but there's a purified Mewtwo. It's now a 3-star, and it's gonna get transferred because I just don't need another one. Hold on. I got plenty of Mewtwo in my account. I'm gonna be A-okay without it. And more exciting news, the Water Festival is back, Beach Week. It's starting on June 6th and ends on June 12th. So a 6-day event. We have the debut of 2 new Pokemon, Sandygast and Polisand. Cool. In the wild, we have a bunch of stuff here. Tentacool, Shelder, Krabby, Alone Executor, Horsey, Staryu, Marill, Wingull, Whalmer, Spiel, Finneon, Dwebble, Frillish, Clauncher, Mantine, and Poplio, and a brand new shiny with Shiny Clauncher. I don't even know what that shiny looks like. Let me look it up real quick. That's a really nice shiny. Okay, I'm excited for that. So there's a bunch of Pokemon in the wild, and almost every single thing is shiny eligible. We got a global challenge, work with trainers around the world to throw 300 million nice throws to unlock increased candy for nice, great, and excellent throws, and increased XL candy chance for throwing well as well. So that's nice. Field research tasks are going to include Lapras wearing a bow tie. Wait, that's the Lapras from the Mystic event that we had recently. Oh, okay. Right? Isn't that the same one? I think that's the same Lapras, which is interesting. Okay, so that makes that Lapras from way back when not as rare as it used to be, and I'm going to assume that they're going to do the same thing with Ponyta and Elekid in a future event as well. So looks like those costume Pokemon aren't as rare as they were going to be. Also in field research task, Frillish, Binacle, the new Clauncher, and Sandygast. So field research looking good. Event bonuses, 4 times Rainy Lure module duration. That's cool. Doesn't really mean much, but that's exciting. It's definitely going to increase a lot of the cool spawns. So I guess that's cool. Mega Raids, Mega Swampert is back. Mega Swampert is an amazing Pokemon, very, very meta relevant in PvP. I mean, obviously regular Swampert, very relevant in PvP, and Mega Swampert is a very, very, very good raid attacker, so make sure to raid that. Don't forget, Swampert can be shiny eligible. Spotlight Hour on June 6th. They haven't done this in a long, long time, I feel like. It features 5 different Pokemon. We have Krabby, Kabuto, Corphish, Clauncher, and Crabrawler. Again, Clauncher, a new shiny. Great opportunity to go get him if you want that. They haven't done a multi-Pokemon Spotlight Hour in a while, I feel like. And in raids, check this out, 1-stars. Alola, Diglett, Hisuian, Quillfish, Carvana, Feebas, and Sandygast. 3-stars, Blastoise, Gyarados, Lapras the Bowtie, and Alomomola. And in 5-star raids, look who's back. It's been forever. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf are going to be back in 5-star raids in their respective regions. I don't have a shiny Mesprit, so if you have invites, send me some for sure. I need that shiny, but all very, very rare Pokemon. They don't come around really ever. A great start to the new season, I will say. The Water Festival event looks fire, man. I like that. I'm excited for it. We got a research day coming up. It's going down on Saturday, June 3rd from 2 to 5 p.m. Searching for Gold Research Day to kick off this new season. Featured Pokemon will be Caterpie, Magikarp, Nosepass, Sableye, and Barboach, all shiny eligible. Nice. And those are all the Pokemon that are going to be in the field research for this event. Event bonuses, Pokestops may turn gold without a golden lure module, which is awesome because spinning those stops gets you a ton more items. Like you can get a bunch of Ultra Balls, Pokeballs, Great Balls, Revives, Potions, all that. But the only bad thing is roaming form Gimmighoul won't appear at golden Pokestops if a golden lure module isn't used. So I don't have a Gimmighoul yet, and we're not going to be able to get one from this event. Kind of interesting that they did that. It's a weird decision. But when you spin those stops, you can get the Gimmighoul coins, which you need to evolve a Gimmighoul. And don't forget, it takes, I think, is it 999 Gimmighoul coins to evolve one. So you're going to have to spin a good amount. And in the wild, you can get Weedle, Bellsprout, Poochyena, Buizel, Stuffle, Shelmet, Timpole, Lickitung, and Azumarill. Some pretty good spawns and some great shinies, to be honest. And there's also going to be a time research for $1 that's going to give you some encounters with Caterpie, Magikarp, Nosepass, Sableye, and Barboach. And some quick notes here. It says, please note that time research expires, which is so dumb. Why would you pay something for that can expire? I don't get it. Please know that time research expires. The tasks associated must be claimed before the event is over. So you have 3 hours to claim your time research, and if you forget, you are, you know, out of luck, and you pay $1 for that. So if you guys want to do that, go ahead. I might. We'll see. I mean, I'm gonna get them done, but that's still so weird that time research expires. It's only gonna be available in the shop starting on Wednesday, and it ends on Saturday before the event ends. When the event ends. You can also gift that ticket if you'd like, but that is something to keep an eye on. Make sure you guys get it done. Finish it. So much news in this video, but all of it is gonna be very, very exciting, and I can't wait for this new season, and I'm living life right now, man. Like I said, that Shiny Shadow Mewtwo is incredible. It's making me so happy. You guys have no idea how much it would have been hurting me to not get a shiny after going through what I went through this weekend. Hopefully you guys had good luck. I know there's a lot of people out there who couldn't raid Shadow Mewtwo. Hopefully you can live vicariously through me. Hopefully one day it becomes more available and you guys can get your hands on one. But I am really enjoying it, and let me know in the comments again, what should I do with it? It's a great problem to have. I'm gonna say that right now, and I'm blessed to even have it.